I mean, to be able to do that type of to a woman and other women, but it's not new. It's not like it's new news. And same time he beat out a motherfucking what's a little girl named Cassie or whatever. He had an assistant by the name of Capricorn.
So if you're a producer or you rap, and regardless if you're married or not, and you got a boyfriend that works for you, a real boyfriend who used to be a dancer.
Suge Knight has officially entered the chat on Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy, and in a new episode of his podcast from prison, Suge named another woman that Diddy allegedly opposed. Meanwhile, Diddy's former head of security Roger Bonds, who was named in Cassie's lawsuit, shared a bombshell message, seemingly confirming that he tried to save Cassie from Diddy's beatings. It seems like walls are closing in on Diddy, and fans are saying it's only a matter of time until he joins Suge in prison. But what exactly did Suge reveal about Diddy's violent past, and who's the woman Suge named as another one of Diddy's victims? Let's break it down. Face to Face is going to be a lot of flaming to do. Suge is back at it again, throwing shots at Diddy and revealing more details about Diddy's alleged history of mistreating women. In the latest episode of his Collect Call with Suge Knight podcast, Suge claimed that Diddy physically assisted a female assistant after she failed to inform Diddy about Cassie's rumored involvement with kids.
Face to face is going to be a lot of explaining to do.
As you probably heard by now, Cassie alleged in the lawsuit that Diddy blew up Q's car after he heard QI was interested in Cassie, and Q's spokesperson later confirmed this. Now, this female assistant that Sue mentioned is Capricorn Clark, the sister of actress Lauren London, and Capricorn recently shared a cryptic post on Instagram following news that Diddy settled his lawsuit with Cassie. Capricorn shared a quote from the Bible: "Don't take the path of the wicked, don't follow those who do evil, stay away from that path, don't even go near it, turn around and go another way." And then she added, "Doors be unlocked, you got to be willing to walk away from the money, full stop." 2011 was hell tragic kingdom. So back in 2017, Capricorn did an interview with Gray and said she was the global brand director for Diddy's record label Bad Boy, alongside being his personal assistant from 2001 until she left in 2012. However, she didn't explain why she decided to leave at that time. It was reported that Diddy fired Capricorn for stealing, but based on her recent IG post and what Suge Knight said in his podcast, it sounds like she left after Diddy beat her. Now, the fact that Capricorn was Diddy's personal assistant almost certainly means she signed N, and that's why she can't talk about what she went through. However, it's still disturbing to hear that so many people, including women, watched Diddy mistreat Cassie and continued working with him until it happened to them. Another person who allegedly knew what Diddy was doing was his head of security, Roger Bonds, who was named in Cassie's lawsuit as the man who tried to stop Diddy from beating her. Cassie recalled an incident from 2009 when Diddy became enraged after seeing her talk to a music manager at a party in LA. According to Cassie's lawsuit, in the car leaving the club, did he beat her, pushing her into a corner of the vehicle and stomping on her face. Cassie claims that security staff Roger Bonds tried to stop the beating but was unable to de-escalate the situation, and now Roger has seemingly confirmed this by sharing a post on IG that read, "This is not meant to be threats or snitching or anything like that against Cassie or Diddy or anyone else. This is me telling my truth as I truly remember it for two reasons. Only it's because I have 4 daughters. So, on all dudes, my truth is, I seen it, saw it, and was involved with it for years." Roger also captioned the since-deleted post, "I'm willing to tell my truth because for so many years I was quiet, nothing matters now but family." Now, going back to Suge Knight's claims about Diddy beating Capricorn Clark, Suge also said that Interscope Records helped Diddy cover this up and paid Capricorn to settle so Dottie would avoid jail.
Same time he beat the shit out of what's a little girl named Cassie or whatever. He had an assistant by the name of Capricorn. He felt Cap was keeping it on the low about if she was messing with Cuddy or not. Puffy beat the shit out that.
Meanwhile, another old interview with Suge surfaced where he seemingly hinted that Tupac wanted to expose Diddy's questionable behavior, and fans are now saying male victims also need to come forward and sue Diddy.
Not only did he beat the out of her, it was an Interscope person, the Interscope check that paid her to settle or he wouldn't go to jail. Then, or a motherfucker who's a beater, they can do the Super Bowl and get an award. Plus, he can beat the out of two and they pay for it, and he get an award. And for his having somebody, you know, have male to your, that's some weirdo shit.
As you probably know, fans have been calling out Diddy for a long time over rumors that he groomed Usher Justin Bieber. Another young male artist, also Jaguar Wright, previously claimed that a former bad boy lawyer told her she once walked in on indicting R&B singer Christopher Williams.
But it's not nothing new. Everybody knows that Puffy been Gus ran in for the longest. That's not like it's new news. Why you think him and Russell was friends? He'd never get charged or go to prison. I mean, he made too much money for the people that he basically worked for or had a business for. And when you look at it, he got lawyers, and her lawyers are smart also. They left some in, but they didn't go all the way. They basically went like, okay, they ain't gonna say he was participating with the male prostitutes also, because they never make it like she was a part of it. And then they weren't gonna say he was, because they gotta leave some out and get them to settle for that $30 million. You know, and they had those side meetings, like, you know, we didn't say the part why they were testing your guts out. Everybody know they've been testing your guts out. So let's settle. All that's coming out if we have to fight it. So I'm quite sure they're gonna settle like ASAP. But if you need to sell him, I'm gonna grant you my seal, boy. Had your cook game working, I don't want no head, but you're gonna be cleaning the toilet.
Anyway, fans are now saying it's crazy. How did he manage to avoid charges for so long? And they're hoping he'll get the Suge Knight treatment soon. One fan said, though Suge Knight is no angel, I believe him. If anyone cares, look at Knight's documentary of 10 plus years ago. He says the exact same thing. 10 years ago, that Diddy has something to do with Pass and Biggie's death to Pac, just like Cassie was around a lot of who didn't have his or her best interest at heart. Prayers for Cassie and all DMV victims. But how do you feel about all this? Do you agree with H. Knight that Diddy won't go to jail because he's protected by his powerful superiors? Comment down below. And don't miss out on this next video,